Hello friends, welcome to Cooking with Claudia. Today I'm showing you how to make this delicious apple cinnamon glazed bread. The delicious flavors of apples and cinnamon makes this bread so perfect for fall. It's a decadent delicious bread. Let's get started. We're going to start by mixing the dry ingredients. So in this bowl, I have some all-purpose flour. Into that, I'm adding some baking powder and salt. Mix everything together very well, then set the mixture aside for later. Next, we're going to mix the wet ingredients in a separate mixing bowl. We're putting together melted butter, sugar, eggs, buttermilk, and vanilla extract. Mix everything together very well, then gradually add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Mixing gradually prevents the batter from becoming lumpy. Once everything is very well mixed in, go ahead and set the batter aside for later. Then grab one whole apple, then peel off the skin. Next, we're going to core and cut up the apple into very tiny cubes, just like that. Next, transfer the cut up apples into a mixing bowl. Add some brown sugar and cinnamon, then mix everything together. This mixture is going to be the apple cinnamon filling for the bread. We're going to prepare our bread pan by smearing a good amount of butter in there. Next, pour half of the batter mixture into the prepared bread pan, then spread it out evenly. Then sprinkle half of the apple cinnamon filling on top of the batter. You can use a toothpick to evenly spread out the filling. Add the remaining batter, evenly spread it out, then top it with the remaining apple cinnamon filling. Use a toothpick to evenly spread the apple cinnamon. Make sure your oven has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to place this into the oven and bake for 45 to 55 minutes. When the bread comes out of the oven, make sure you test with a toothpick. If it doesn't come out wet, it means the bread is fully baked. A little bit of stickiness on the toothpick is fine. That's just because of the middle filling. Allow the bread to cool for 10 to 15 minutes before you take it out of the bread pan. While the bread is cooling, we're going to make a delicious glaze for it. I have some powdered sugar in this bowl. Into that, I am adding some cinnamon and milk. Mix everything together until the glaze is very well mixed in. When the bread has had time to cool down, go ahead and drizzle the glaze all over it. The glaze adds a delicious touch of creamy sweetness to the bread. The middle filling makes the bread so decadent, very gooey and delicious on the inside. You definitely want to be very gentle when cutting through, that way it doesn't fall apart, although it's not going to, but it's just an extra precaution. This apple cinnamon bread came out so good. The flavor of the apple and cinnamon will make your home smell like fall. The bread is very soft and decadent, and it's so good for breakfast, especially with tea or coffee. You can serve it with some more of the glaze drizzled on top. I encourage you guys to make this apple cinnamon bread for this fall. You can find all the ingredients and measurements in the description box.